From right field on the south side of Chicago, we've got baseball on the show. It's the Seattle Mariners going up against the Chicago White Sox.
And now,
and we'll be back with the first pitch right after this.
Chicago White Sox.
Just about set to go now. And today on the hill, number 57.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And now for Seattle, number 52. Swing and a ground ball, and it's through for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Safe at first as they can't make the play. Here's the veteran first baseman, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Rodriguez on at first with nobody out. On the ground, could be two. Over to second for one. How about that double play?
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now Ken Griffey Jr. right through there for a strike. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left. Now it's the White Sox turn. It's a scoreless ball game. Back here on the south side, and on the mound now, Randy Johnson.
He has great stuff, Boog, but what I love most is his drive. You know, when he takes the ball, he's going to give you everything he's got and try to pitch deep into the ball game. He's a true competitor, which makes it easy for his teammates to play hard for him. We're not going to see him take many pitches off, I can promise you that.
And the batter now, number 13. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. And he beats the throw, shows off the wheels right there, an infield single.
Boom, that's staying within his game right there. I mean, this speedster gets the infield single, and now he's on base to possibly do some damage. I love seeing what guys like this can do to disrupt the game once they get in a position to do so.
God.
That one drilled left field, and a superb diving catch.
Really nice job of tracking that one down. I noticed some initial hesitation, ball off the bat. Didn't look like he got a great read, but he made up for it by closing on it quickly, laid out, and hauled it in.
So up next for Chicago, Michael Jordan. Swing and a miss at 99 miles an hour. Johnson, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter.
Mike,
Drive, base hit. And that forces the runner to hold on at second. 2 on with 1 away.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
2 on, 1 out. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Frank Thomas. First pitch, not close.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And a swing and a miss. 2 out. So 2 down now, and here is Paul Kovalenko. That one is absolutely belted. And it's into
Yes.
the bullpen for a homer. And they tack on 3. It's 3-0. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time.
That's great.
That's just hitting you cannot teach. Incredible. Split finger away. Somehow he got there, hooked it, and got enough barrel to hit that ball out of the ballpark. That's a very impressive swing.
Ooh.
And now
You
it's going
catch
to
your
be
body?
number 6, Arozarena going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now 3-0. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran second baseman, Brett Boone. Right side, Jordan on the move to the alley. Corrals it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
That one fouled off. One out, bases empty. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. Tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Randy Arozarena now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Mariners are down in order. They trail it here 3-0. Here on the south side, we head to the bottom of the 2nd. And here's the veteran outfielder, Harold Baines. And that one hammered. That's back. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch. So up next, Robin Ventura. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first. Got him. Now it's the White Sox catcher. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's hard hit on the line. Junior makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Back at right field. On to the 3rd inning. Now the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swings through that.
0-2.
That one not close. And the count 1-2.
0-2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Pitch is in the dirt, and that's ball 3. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That one down the line, and that's just foul. Just missed. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball.
That's a foul ball.
On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Seattle, Ichiro Smith. This one in the air center field. Baines gets under it. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. And down the shortstop, number 13.
The shortstop, number 13.
Johnson back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
0-2 now. Popped up. Seager. And it's caught for the out. Now the number 2 hitter. He's 0 for 1. And that one wrapped foul. Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Such a challenge when a guy's got great velocity. He's throwing a slider over 90 miles per hour. You want to be ready to hit that fastball, but that late break just eats you up every time.
Jordan swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
High fly ball out to center field. Junior makes the catch, and the inning is over. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Digging in, Julio Rodriguez. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
In the air, left side. And there's one away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Martinez in the box now. No balls and a strike. And a swing and a miss there.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
On the ground and foul ball.
This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Next pitch is outside.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. Ground ball up the middle. Tosses to first. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Mariners go down quietly there. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th. Here's the White Sox DH, Frank Thomas. First offering misses badly for ball one.
Another slide.
Swing and a miss. He was late.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Dives and he can't hang on.
Get a hustle, Big Frank. He hurt. Get a hustle.
The throw is late, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
Yeah, that has to beat that out.
Man at first. Here's a big power threat. Paul Kovalenko. He's already homered in this game. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
I said earlier. Get weight back. Get weight back.
And that one fouled off.
Get weight back.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Swings over the splitter for strike three.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement...
Martinez to Crawford for one. To Edgar in time. That's an inning-ending double play. Ready now for the fifth inning. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Brett Boone. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, these Mariners, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
I thought they'd say four seam fastball, but ignore that goal.
Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2. This one in the air. Settles underneath it.
Get out the way. Get out the way.
He's got it. One down.
Good call.
And the batter will be the shortstop, J.P. Crawford. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. The M's trailing by 3, and we're at the top of the fifth. Late with the swing there.
Just a bit late on that 0-1 breaking ball. 0-2 hole now. He's going to have to shorten up, tighten things up if he's going to have a good at bat.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. In there, and it's 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
This one in the air. Kovalenko nabs it, and that is that. Nobody left for Seattle. Still down 3-0. Back here on the south side. And now the center fielder, Harold Baines. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
I'll tell you what, he's embarrassed right now. Never swings at that kind of pitch, especially that early in the count.
Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So digging in, Robin Ventura grounded out his first time. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. This to third. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. Home man for the fifth inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Number 12.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. First pitch swinging.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
He can back-to-back slide. She probably would have another slide. Finish me off with the way. Damn, I
Cuts and
chased it.
misses.
No
It's a
discipline.
strikeout.
No discipline.
Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they lead at 3-0. Here on the south side, top of the 6th inning. Here's the third baseman, Kyle Seager.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2 here. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. To first, leadoff man retired in the 6th. Dan Wilson up next for the Mariners. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses. Some strikeout number 7.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mixing up the speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
Curve in the dirt.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Smith leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the White Sox 3 and the Mariners nothing.
Michael Jordan. As again,
Right
Joe Jackson.
John Shelby with Chris Singleton in the booth and leading off the bottom of the 6th. Number 13. Johnson back to work. And that bunted towards third. Seager sends it to first. One up, one down.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
They on that slider. Be ready to pull it.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
With the slider, he threw a slider.
Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
Next to hit, Michael Jordan. Swing and a miss. Blew it by him at 99. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it. And that is out number 3. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Edgar Martinez. And hard to the ground and up the middle, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Ken Griffey Jr. up next for the Mariners. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here, trying to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
And a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Breaking ball down and in. He did a nice job of just catching out in front. I like that he didn't spin off the ball by opening up that front hip too early.
Really important at bat coming up now.
Out front and foul to the left side.
He's out front too.
Tying run at the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 0-2.
Get him!
That's a strike.
Nasty. Good
so
call,
just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. You look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his glove.
And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2. Line drive, that's a base hit. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away. Now it's Randy Arozarena. Swings through that one out in front that time. Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, he escaped the bases loaded situation.
So he cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
He got
that
10
right there is
Ks.
one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking,
damn, they're going to get 2 out of that.
1 run is in.
Damn, they're getting 2 out of
Here
that.
comes
Damn.
It's off the mark and he scores.
Damn, we got 2 out of that.
always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. In the air, left field, down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And that's in the dirt. And it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already
got him. Froze him to change it.
Strike 3, and that'll retire the side.
Sometimes he
with some runs now.
And welcome back to the
hurt.
ballpark. Now, Frank Thomas. That's outside. And that's ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Andres Munoz up and throwing. Brash warming up as well. And a swing and a miss.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Good job to fight that one off.
I think whenever I hit a foul ball, I know it's forcing. It's a forcing.
The 1-2. That one missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Good eye. That's a good eye. Do it again this game.
just outside, and it's 3-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Out to short.
Weak contact. Damn.
And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, number 15.
You'll take that.
Into the outfield, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple.
New pitcher on here, Norm Charles.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's the second baseman, both 2 in this one. And a foul ball.
Lefty on lefty, go left field. Oh, we'll take that.
Ripped left field.
Go.
Hits the fence. Headed for the plate.
Damn.
Damn. Out at the plate.
I should have slowed down. Damn, he done.
A lot of real estate to cover on that play defensively. A long throw to the cutoff man, and then a lot of ground to make up as well on the relay. But an excellent job of execution and getting that out at the dish as he tried to make it home all the way from first base.
And now here is Harold Baines. Just a slow ground ball this time. Boom. Handles, throws to first, and that will end the inning. We go to the 8th, and now the right.
I'll take you out, bro.
White Sox going with a new arm, Jack McDowell.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
There's a strike.
No need to offer at that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
To first, and that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, Boog, we talked about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
To the right side, and that chance handled. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Edgar Martinez. That's in for a strike. On a line, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Making a move at first. On to pinch run for Seattle. Number 12. Junior in the box now. Takes strike 1.
But with the tying run at first base, he's looking for something he can get a lot of barrel on. Drive it into a gap and score that run from first base.
Slings it across. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Seattle. They're down.
They'll get like 2 or 3 more runs.
Dylan Moore getting loose there. He's now in the game at first. Well, 1-run game. Now the 3rd baseman, Robin Ventura. Smash down the left field line.
Too. That's a double.
Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now it's the White Sox catcher. In the dirt, but kept close.
1 strike.
Man at second.
Damn.
Comebacker to the mound. Over to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 3.
Number 13.
This one popped up, and that goes foul. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
The shortstop takes the ball.
1 and 2.
Ventura, the runner at second with 1 away. And delivers outside.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Look out.
Yes.
That fastball drilled him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Now the left fielder, 0 for 3 in this one.
Out in front. Dang.
In the dirt.
0 and 1.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Junior makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Who is it? Jordan up next?
Michael Jordan steps to the plate for the White Sox. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Swinging a foul out of play.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that is that. White Sox here on the south side. We go to the 9th. Here's the second baseman, Brett Boone. Fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
And that drops in for a strike.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Looking to get the tying run on base. On the ground, right side. And he takes it himself for the out.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in the ball game like this. Positioned perfectly.
Crawford in the box now. Takes strike 1. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. On the ground to third. And foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. And that's a little bit high. And the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. In there. Got him looking for the K. Down to the last out for the Mariners. So 2 down now, and here is Randy Arozarena. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
Are you serious?
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
That one close, ruled the ball.
3-0.
3-0.
Man, that was a fucking strike. That was bullshit.
Nice curveball for a strike.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2. McDowell is just 1 strike away, and the time is on base.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Up the middle, Delaney.
Game on.
Throw to first,
White Sox.
ball game. And the White Sox Strain the tying run on base to win it.
Great pitcher's duel in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.